This is your hometown station, WDBJ7, in high definition. News 7 at 6 starts right now.
And I think it's a terrible idea to bring more guns into the environment, considering how easy it was for a mentally insane person to get a gun into the environment.
Just about everyone has an opinion about a gun dealer's visit to Virginia Tech. He admits he sold the gun to Tech shooter Seung-Hui Cho. Good evening. This is News 7 at 6. I'm Keith Humphrey.
And I'm Jane Jadhan. Wisconsin gun dealer Eric Thompson wants to make it easier for citizens to arm themselves. He's promising to sell more than 5,000 firearms at cost so people can protect themselves from the next Seung-Hui Cho. A lot of gun dealers seem suspicious of Thompson's claim that he's selling guns at cost without the usual 10 to 12% markup.
We asked several local firearms dealers to examine the gunsatcost.com website. Most of the guns included in the at-cost promotion do seem to fall within a few dollars of the price dealers in our area pay for firearms wholesale. There are some obvious exceptions. Glock handguns, for example, are rarely, if ever, discounted. Thompson's talking about selling $250,000 worth of guns at cost, one dealer figures. He wonders how he can do that without going bankrupt in the process. Eric Thompson has just arrived on the Tech campus tonight, where he'll be speaking in about an hour. Mr. Thompson, how can you afford, first of all, to sell this many guns, essentially giving them away, and more importantly, why are you doing this?
Well, I'm down here at the Virginia Tech campus at the request of the Students for Concealed Carry on campus in support of their organization. As far as the guns that we're selling at cost, I have really no idea what to expect and how many we really intend to sell on that. We're just making it available for people that perhaps, in the troubled economic times, that maybe this wasn't, a good time for them to do it. But self-protection is something that I firmly and strongly believe in.
Well, if you're putting 5,400 guns out there available at cost, what would be the advantage to putting that many or even half that many guns on this campus or on the street?
Well, the actual number of guns that's 5,400 different guns that are available. Different SKUs per se, so there could be hundreds of guns associated with each of that 5,400. I have no idea what the reaction is going to be. We're a fairly large online dealership, and we do sell a lot of firearms over the course of a year. So my real thought process on this is that I don't care if one person buys a weapon to protect themselves. I'm here to support their rights to protect themselves, and if they feel that school policies and state policies and federal policies that prohibit people from protecting themselves, I think that should be overturned and really looked at so people actually have an ability to defend themselves in case of situations where they're being accosted or violently assaulted.
How would this help change that law to make it easier to get a gun and put it in the hands of the right person, the responsible gun owner who knows what he's doing with a firearm?
Well, I mean, the states, all the states that have concealed carry have methods of instructing and making sure that they're properly trained and licensed. But on top of that, like I said, it's not about the fact that the guns are out there. It's about the fact that the right to have them and the right to protect yourself is available. And that's the important aspect here. There's 14 states, to my last count, that are introducing legislation that would allow for students to carry, and these aren't students that we're talking about. These are adults. I mean, university demographics are getting older and older every year. So we're talking about adults being able to protect themselves in adult situations.
Mr. Johnson,
kids.
We appreciate your being with us. I hate to cut you off, but you've been good to stand there and talk with us. Eric Thompson from Wisconsin, a gun dealer who sells weapons online, who says he wants to change the way things are done out there so that responsible people can have a gun to protect themselves. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.